What is up, Texas Tech Red Raiders fans? It's basketball season. We've moved on. Darius Johnson, Keyshawn Hall combined for 46 points as UCF takes down Texas Tech 87-83 in the Big 12 opener for both teams. I'm IndyCar Timm. This is the Texas Tech Red Raiders Daily Blitz right here on FanStream Sports. Welcome into the show. Welcome into the network. You can find us at fanstreamsports.com and the FanStream Sports mobile app or wherever you get your podcasts. Welcome in once again. Darius Johnson had 24. Keyshawn Hall had 22. UCF ups its win streak to 6 after holding on for an 87-83 victory over Texas Tech on Tuesday in the Big 12 conference opener. Johnson made 3 of 4 free throws in the final minute. After the Knights saw an 18-point lead shrink to just 1. The Knights used a 24-12 run in the first 10 minutes of the second half to turn an 8-point halftime lead into a 71-53 advantage. Chance McMillan answered with a 3-point play, scored 5 in an 11-0 run over the next 2.5 minutes as Texas Tech closed to within 71-64. JT Toppin scored on back-to-back possessions to get the Red Raiders within 84-83 with 37 seconds left. And McMillan, second-best three-pointer shooter in the country, missed with 11 seconds left and a chance to tie. Johnson made 7 of 10 shots with 2 3-pointers and 8 of 10 total foul shots for the Knights. Hall sank 9 of 13, 4 of 4 from distance, and grabbed 8 rebounds. Toppin had 26 points and 10 rebounds for his 5th double-double for Texas Tech, all in the past 6 games. Frederico, and McMillan scored 12 points apiece. Elijah Hawkins and Darian Williams scored 11. Texas Tech now travels to Utah on Saturday. UCF returns home to play number 7 Kansas. The Red Raiders are about to hit the road for a 2-game road trip before they head home. They've got Utah coming up on Saturday, and they've got BYU on Tuesday before they head home for Iowa on January 11th. Number 3 Iowa in a huge matchup against a top 5 team right there, the defending Big 12 champions. And, you know, the Red Raiders lost their first home game of the season. Of course, all of them previously non-conference. It's still a good look. And you lose a close one. You fall behind early in this one. And the Achilles heel for the Red Raiders, it was 3-point shooting. The Red Raiders are an incredibly good 3-point shooting team, but not so much Saturday. As a team, they go just 3 for 16 on 3-pointers, and that was really your doom and gloom. That's what puts you in the hole, and that's, you know, like I said, you missed a 3-pointer for the tie late. And it's no different in any college team or NBA team for that matter. You live by the 3-pointer, you die by the 3-pointer. And the Red Raiders, in my opinion, are a little too reliant on that. And that's not going to win you games here as you get into Big 12 play. The level of competition is obviously greater. The level of talent that you're meeting is greater. So we need to even that out just a little bit. Grant McCaslin said after the game it was a disappointing start. Give UCF a lot of credit. Darius Johnson and his leadership, his physicality, the way they guarded us, made it more difficult for us. Their switching and physicality then drove it at us and put us on our heels. We couldn't guard them. That's on me 100%. I have to have us ready to go defensively to start Big 12 play with this lack of physicality, and let a team come into our place and let a team score 87 points is ridiculous. There's a lot of improvement we can make. I love our team. I love how our team identifies, and we can play good offensively and score, but we've got a lot of growing up to do and experience that is needed to be a legitimate contender in this league. I loved our scrap at the end of the game, end quote. So Grant McCaslin understands the deficiencies here. Not a good defensive performance. Obviously, you let UCF walk into your building and score 87 points. So a lot of work to do on defense, a little bit of work to do, I believe, on offense, kind of getting more of a balanced offensive attack, not relying so much on the 3-pointer. And we will see what happens here on Saturday against Utah, Tuesday as I mentioned, against BYU heading into next week. We will come back and recap that Utah game for you after Saturday's game. Let you know where everything stands. Get into a little bit of Big 12 basketball talk for you as we are moving on from football for a little bit. If you guys didn't see my last football podcast after it was the post-game Liberty Bowl, go check that out. I was a little emotional. Wore my heart on my sleeve a little bit there. So I've had a lot of comments about that. You guys go check that out if you didn't. Well, of course, we will still be covering the recruiting transfer portal later when that reopens and all that good stuff for football. But we are focused on basketball right now as Big 12 play finally starts. Certainly hope you stick with us through basketball season. We'll be talking a little bit of golf as the golf season gets going as well. Baseball, of course, all covered right here on the Texas Tech Red Raiders Daily Blitz. I am IndyCar Timm, and until next time, boys and girls, we'll see you.